Alright, let's dive into something truly inspiring today. Have you ever heard of the Dirac Medal? Probably not, unless you're a physics nerd like me. But here's the thing, this award is a big deal. It's like the Oscars of theoretical physics, and this year, it went to an Indian professor named Deepak Dhar. And honestly, his story is way more fascinating than just the award itself. What makes this really interesting is that Dhar isn't just another scientist, he's a guy from a small town in Uttar Pradesh, India, who grew up reading science magazines in Hindi. His mom wanted him to become a bureaucrat, but his dad, he was the one who kept bringing home those magazines, planting the seeds of curiosity. Personally, I think that's where the real story begins, not in the awards, but in that small-town upbringing where science was a gateway, not just a career. Now, let's talk about the Dirac Medal for a second. It's named after Paul Dirac, a physics legend, and it's been awarded to giants like Stephen Hawking. So when Dhar gets this, it's not just a pat on the back, it's a statement. It says, hey, this guy's work is up there with the best of them. But here's the kicker, Dhar's work is in statistical mechanics, which, let's be honest, sounds like the most boring thing ever. Right. Wrong. What many people don't realize is that statistical mechanics isn't just about particles, it's about understanding how complex systems behave, think AI, financial markets, even social networks. Dhar's contributions. They're like the invisible threads holding these fields together. One thing that immediately stands out is Dhar's journey. He could have stayed in the US after studying at Caltech, working with Richard Feynman, no less. But he chose to come back to India. In my opinion, that's the most underrated part of his story. It's easy to chase opportunities abroad, but to return and build something in your own country, that takes a different kind of courage. And it raises a deeper question, how many of us would do the same? Now, let's talk about Dhar's work. His burning algorithm is a big deal in the study of complex systems. But what does that even mean? Imagine trying to predict how a forest fire spreads. That's the kind of problem his work helps solve. What this really suggests is that physics isn't just about the universe, it's about understanding chaos, order, and everything in between. And Dhar's algorithms, they're tools for making sense of it all. Here's a detail I find fascinating. Dhar's not the first Indian to do great work in statistical physics, but he's the first to win the Boltzmann Medal. When he got it, he said, "I'm not the first Indian who's done good work in this field." That humility, it's rare. But it also points to something bigger, the unsung heroes in science who never get the spotlight. Dhar's story is a reminder that science is a team sport, even if only a few names make it into the history books. If you take a step back and think about it, Dhar's journey is a blueprint for anyone chasing a passion. He didn't have a formal mentor when he returned to India, but he built a community. He didn't chase fame, he chased problems. And that's what makes his story so powerful. It's not about the medals, it's about the curiosity, the persistence, and the commitment to something bigger than yourself. So, here's my closing thought, Dhar's Dirac Medal is more than an award. It's a symbol of what happens when you combine talent with purpose. It's a reminder that science isn't just about discoveries, it's about the people who make them. And personally, I think that's the most inspiring part of all. What do you think? Is it the awards, the work, or the journey that truly matters? Let me know in the comments below.